Alright, I'm going to do another commentary video of my Uta setup for Green Uta in OP11, or at least what I have right now at the start of it, trying it out, seeing how it's going. Again, probably going to do the deck list at the end, so if you want to actually just see that, you can go to the end or you can watch these games. Alright, let's get started. Hey, I'm not very good at promoting, so I've recorded this a lot. If you don't like this Uta playmat design, please feel free to skip ahead. If you do like this Uta playmat design, feel free to DM me on X and we'll work out the details. Thank you. Alright, let's get into Koby. I'm not gonna lie, we're not having the greatest start here. We're gonna keep this because we have a new Genesis. Doesn't matter which 2K I'll grab. We're not doing great right now. We've lost a couple games, but I've been specifically hunting Purple Luffy. So let's go ahead, swing big, draw. That's good. He takes, and we'll potentially have the counter out this turn. Yeah, we do. What's he playing for 4? The Kuzan makes sense. Let's go ahead, swing for 6, draw. Not tremendously cool, but I'm most likely gonna be able to save Brook here because he's just gonna swing into it with leader. Like he'll swing into me with 5, swing into Brook. Probably have to rest the Uta, but I think next turn going up to 7. I might go ahead and just drop the Hody, you know, try to clear his board, because he wants board control pretty aggressively here. There's that. We're gonna take. Let's see, did he give it to Koby? Yeah, he did. Koby can attack active. He's going to search. Does he give it the 1,000? If he swings in a Brook, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take it with the Uta. You know, the real question is, do I spend 3 for I'm invincible to clear his board, or do I use Hody? Because he can't restand that right now, and he doesn't have a blocker, so I think I could just clear his Kuzan for free. Yep. Okay. So if we go 6 into it, see what he gives us. 2K. Let's go 8 into it. If he gives it, we'll play another Uta blocker. Or we might just swing at life and be really aggressive here. I don't know. Uta blocker might make the most sense. Get some counter. We'll save that. We'll play this. No, I want to swing aggressive again. So we'll use Uta blocker to get out of this, and we'll try to counter to save. Gecko. Into Kuzan again? No. Yeah. He's 4. On play, trash 3 cards. And what do you do? Okay. Interesting. So, I mean, I don't know what I want to do here, because he can attack active, so he's probably going to go after Brook. He can also get down to Usopp. He'll go after Usopp. Doesn't really matter. I think I just do 5. 7 for leader ability. Draw. This is good. I'll actually use one of those to restand the Brook. Usopp end turn, use card action, and restand. So now he has to somehow attack an active, which he'll probably use for Gecko, I'm guessing. Which, of course, it's black deck. It's Ryan Gecko Moria. Why wouldn't it, you know? I'm in a pretty decent shape, I think. Because if he rests the Moria, I think I might just drop the Shanks. So it kills the Uta blocker with Honesty Impact, and then gives this negative. And now, what was that? Okay, so he's got that. He's got 8. Yeah, we let that go. Take that. So let's see here. Not looking great on some of this. Not gonna lie. Gonna get this. Gonna get this Kuzan, I think. Looking pretty good for a Hody next turn. GG. Didn't need the Hody. He had... Whoa! A lot of bricks. Alright, let's see if we can get like another OP11. Okay, we're going into Nami. I think she might want to go first or second. But... we're going to keep. Interesting maneuver. Let's see. Does she do it? Because she'll need to trash 2 cards here still to get out of the 8 she takes. I'll be honest, I kind of want to meme and do 8 again, twice. Okay, we're gonna search for a 2. We'll go for that. Well, we could only do 7, so I think we'll just do 6. Let her trash here. And then we're going to do Brook into Usopp. And just start establishing our board here. Next turn, we'll probably think about going Luffy. Although I'm seriously considering using one of these to swing big. There it is. We'll take that one. I'm glad I got those 2 out now. All right. Let's see. Yeah. That was kind of dumb. Can I... Gonna put Nami back in hand, I guess? Probably? I would. I mean, yeah. No. No Usopp. Just pass that back. Okay. Okay. I like... Alright. Now I gotta swing big. I I gotta just swing really big next turn, I guess. There we go. Oh my gosh. Should I just... vanilla it out too? I mean, I'll be honest, maybe I should have played the Luffy just to get that off, but I only had 6, so it's got the blocker. All right. Got 3 swings though. Kind of feel like they run a lot of bricks just to have leader ability up, or at least enough, right? Like they're gonna go up to 7. Oh boy, what do I... I'm gonna have to swing over the blocker. But they've only got 2 life, right? That's kind of useless, I'm not gonna lie. I'm stupid. Alright. We'll go 3. If I do 2, I got 8. I have 2 big swings. That's kind of huge. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I have 8 3 times here. Yep. He's got to answer my board, or he's got to go for lethal. I think he probably goes for lethal and gets it here. I think I lose. I don't think I win this. Okay, he's going for board. That's good. He's got Rush Luffy. Because he's got 8. I don't know. Rush Luffy. What else would you have for 8? So I get 2 swings next turn. Yeah, there's Rush Luffy. I gotta let it go. He's gonna bounce 1 back to hand, so I don't have 2 swings next turn. Unless I get... Wait. No, that's not enough. Should have played the Luffy blocker. Should have played the Luffy blocker. Luffy blocker into... No, because that puts me, I think, within lethal. Right? Red rocks. Awesome! This is insane, dude. We're on what turn? Turn 8. Gotta block. Gotta block. Gotta block. Gotta block. Gotta block. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot that's on opponent's attack. I don't... Okay. he doesn't have that. Use leader ability. Come on. And that's game. That's game. Woo! That felt good. All right, let's try to get a Blurple, and let's try to get a Blurple win. All right, here we go again. I mean, I want you all to know, this is probably the most infuriating matchup I've ever played against. It's without a doubt one of the most difficult matchups I've ever played against so far. There's that. I think I just have to beat his face, you know? Like, okay, that helps. Right? Like, there's surely no way he doesn't take this. Okay. And I think we'll try to counter out of something here. Whatever he does. Let's see. Yeah, swing 6. We'll counter. I'll be honest. I think this is the only way I can beat one. I think this is the only way I could beat a blue-purple Luffy. He didn't put a blocker down. This is 12k coming at face. It'd be insane for him to waste both of these events right now, right? No. And then next turn, we're swinging, what was that? That was 12? We're swinging 11 twice? No. Just, all right. Okay. What do you got? Sanji into 9 Mom, so he heals. Okay. You got nothing to put back? There's no way, right? There's no... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's all you need to do to beat him. I can't... Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I can't tell you how bad this matchup is until I go into the deck profile, and then I'll explain everything else. But oh my god. Okay, so this is the deck profile for my OP11 mono green Uta that I run. I've been running Uta since I started playing this game. A few things of note. My list for this has changed over time, but this is what I feel like is pretty good into OP11 overall. Now, I will say one thing. I have been having a problem with some bricks, right? I am running some more events. The new Genesis is pretty good. It replaces itself usually with a 2K, but not always. Usually you'll get a 2K out of it. Obviously, we still have the staples, the Brook. We have the Namis. Where is it? The 7-cost Luffys. We also run the Usops as another target for Brook. We've got 3 of the 4-cost Uta blockers for Luffy as well, also to use and get some of these bricks out of our hands. Into matchups like blue-purple Luffy, it feels really bad playing any of these cards early because you just let them get ahead, right? It's really hard to recover from. The last match that you just saw, I didn't play a single card other than New Genesis. Or not New Genesis. I'm invincible at the end to win it. So it's kind of insane, but this deck list I think does pretty well you're not gonna go winning a ton of tournaments with this, right? Like it's still green Uta. It's not phenomenal. It's good, it's a good cheater leader, right? You get Brook, you get Luffy, you can cheat out a bunch of things with that. You still have 9 cost Shanks, you run at 4. I have 2 Hodies because he's always been good, right? Hodie has always been good. You get to rest 2 Don, or not rest 2 Don. Well, you could rest 2 of your opponent's Don. You could rest 2 of their characters, whatever you need. It's not bad into Blurple Luffy, right? Blue Purple Luffy, or something like Blue Yellow Nami that might leave something up. Usually she doesn't, but anything that's going to leave a Don up, Hodie Jones is good into. So he's a good 2 of. With Blue Purple Luffy being rampant in OP11, Top Music is really good for that, right? You rest 2 Don, you get to rest 2 of their Don. He's usually going to have 2 Don up, at least 1, right? At least 1 for Gum Gum Giant. So you can get a big swing off still with this if you don't have a Hodie. And Top Musica is searchable, right? You can pair Top Musica with an I'm Invincible, and you get to swing 10k twice with this, right? This takes you down to 8. You put 5 more on your leader. You swing with your leader for 10, put on another I'm Invincible, swing 10 again. Could be a good game ender. Into other matchups, it's still really good. You still got the Brooks. They're not like there's not much to explain about the rest of this deck list. If I'm being quite honest, it's fairly simple. It's fairly run of the mill. You run both Uta blockers, but you only run the brick one at 3 because you can have other things, right? But both of these Uta blockers can help you cycle your bricks out of your hand, which essentially is really only just Top Musica. If you're not in a matchup where you need to be resting Dawn, you can use that for the Uta blockers ability if you really want to. You could use it for the 4 cost Uta blockers ability if you really want to, but usually I try to get something else out of hand. Like if I already have a Nami in play, or if I have too many Luffys, I'll get rid of one of those bricks with this Uta, and then this one is strictly events, so you're not really going to be using this too much on New Genesis or I'm Invincible, because you're going to be wanting to play those for the end, right? Like I'm Invincible a couple rounds in the late game is really good. But anyway, that's the deck list. It's not super in-depth on this one. This is just what I've decided to start running in OP11. You saw in a couple games I was running, instead of Top Musica, I was running Where the Wind Blows, and I just don't think that's as good as I thought it was originally. It can be, right? Like, here and there, if you have a full board, right? Like you have the Luffy, you have the Brook out, you have a Nami, maybe you got another Brook into another Nami or a blocker or something. It can be really good to restand your blockers because you have 3 that you run that are staples, right? These 2 specifically, the 7 cost Luffy blocker and the 4 cost Uta blocker, are really good to restand with Where the Wind Blows, because you get a 6k and a 7k swing out of them. However, if you also have this Uta on board, you can choose to trash Top Musica instead at the end of your turn and restand 1. It can be dependent, but I think Top Musica will be stronger to add or tech into your Uta deck list rather than Where the Wind Blows, just because for the same amount of Dawn, you get to rest 2 Dawn instead of restanding. So you can go for lethal with Top Musica, whereas, Where the Wind Blows, you're setting up lethal the turn before, and you may not even be able to get it still because you might have to use your blockers to block, which means you might not have enough board to actually go and win and end the game. But anyway, that's it. I'll let you know. It took a lot to get to the blue purple win. That seems like the best way to do it, is to just stack Dawn every turn and swing. Go first. That way you get the 8k swing right off the bat. I don't know what else that you could possibly do with green Uta, but hey, if you guys got another way to make her better into blue purple, let me know. Put it in the comments, tag me on Twitter, whatever. But anyway, that's it. Y'all have a great night.